Welcome to Pro Cars. There are cars built to take you somewhere. And then there is the Porsche 911 Carrera GTS, a car designed to take you away from everything. The first time you see it, you understand something instantly. This isn't a machine. This is control sculpted into motion. Under the soft glow of night, its shape isn't loud. It doesn't beg for attention like a show-off supercar. Instead, it whispers, "Watch what I can do." When the road belongs only to us, you feel a pull. The kind that makes logic step aside so desire can speak first. The silhouette is unmistakably 911, heritage preserved in every curve. But the GTS takes that legacy and sharpens it like a blade, a stance lower, tighter, gripping the ground with purpose, wider shoulders, like a predator flexing before the strike. LED DRLs bright as a stare that never blinks. Every line is the result of decades of evolution, not styling, refinement. Beauty born from function. You don't just see the GTS, you recognize it. As if somewhere deep inside, you've been waiting for this encounter. You pull the handle, a single smooth motion, and the world changes temperature. Inside, the atmosphere settles around you. Suede and leather wrap across the cockpit like precision stitched into emotion. Every button, every switch placed not for decoration but for instinct. You sit low, as if Porsche wants you eye level with the horizon. A reminder of where you're headed. The seats hold you firmly. Not tight enough to trap you, but close enough to promise they won't let go when the real fun begins. This cabin doesn't glow. It hums, a red pulse through the cluster, like a heartbeat that just found a reason to rise. The steering wheel is small, thick, alive under your fingertips. You don't feel like you've entered a luxury car. You feel like you've stepped into a contract with speed, then ignition. The flat six awakens with a growl that feels mechanical and emotional at the same time. In normal mode, the GTS pretends to be civilized. The suspension smooths the city into silence. The engine whispers below 2,000 RPM, the exhaust. Keeps its secrets hidden. People look at you. Not because you're making noise, but because they're trying to understand why you feel so calm in a monster's den. But you know the truth. This is the side of the GTS that keeps envy quiet and power private. Yet, under that silence is a wild heartbeat waiting for permission. You have to do is push one button, Sport Plus exhaust. Valves open. The city hears the beast. Exhale. The steering stiffen, like the car suddenly takes you. Seriously, suspension tightens, ready to rewrite physics, and the engine? It roars like something that refuses to be tamed, or to 60 in around 3 seconds. But numbers don't matter here. What matters is that you never notice the moment you stop being a passenger and become a force. You aim toward a curve. Most cars take turns. This one attacks them. The rear engine layout presses weight onto traction, digging into asphalt with a confidence that borders on arrogance. You turn. It responds instantly, as if the steering wheel reads your mind instead of your hands. Grip isn't a feature. It's a promise. There's no fear. No hesitation. Just trust. The GTS doesn't punish mistakes. It dares you to try harder. Every curve is a sentence. Every straight is a breath. Every downshift a thrill that climbs up your spine like electricity learning how to feel. The world moves fast. But inside this car, everything is in slow, perfect clarity. This is not just movement. This is mastery. The exhaust note isn't designed to impress spectators behind a fence. It's designed for the one who holds the wheel. A sound that rises layer by layer, low growl, mid-range snarl, high-pitched scream that feels like freedom. Ripping through metal, every rev is a confession. The car wants to break rules, but only with you. Downshift snap with a violence so refined it feels like an orchestra shouting, "Go again," and you do. Without question. Darkness doesn't hide this car. It crowns it. Headlights stretch across the asphalt like twin blades of white fire. City lights blur past, a reminder that the world is full of people watching life happen. While you get to drive through it with purpose, windows down, wind tearing through silence, but the interior remains its own universe. You're moving fast. But for the first time in a long time, you feel like you're exactly where you belong, because power isn't speed. Power is control, and the GTS gives you that without ever asking for permission. This car isn't a new experiment. It's the latest chapter of a story that began before many of us were born, The years of proving that evolution can be emotional, a legend that never clings to the past but always honors it. Look, at it long enough and you feel something rare. Respect. Not for what it does, but for how it became what it is. A heritage so strong that even standing still, the GTS feels like motion. You pull back into silence. Engine cools. Lights fade. You close the door and something strange happens. You wait. You wait for the world outside to feel as real as the one you just left behind. But it doesn't. And that's the thing. The Porsche 911 Carrera GTS isn't about transportation. It's about transformation. About the moment you realize you don't. Buy a car like this to show others who you are. You. Buy it to remind yourself. This isn't a dream car. This is a decision. Decision that says, I don't just live life. I chase it. And every time someone hears that engine ignite, they'll understand. You didn't choose the GTS, it chose you.